I've seen a lot in my life, but what I'm about to show you absolutely is mind-blowing. Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm your host, WendyO. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, set alerts. Maxine Waters is a Californian Democratic Congresswoman, and she put out a co-tweet with the U.S. House of Democrats. If you don't know who SBF is, let me remind you. Sam was the CEO of FTX International. FTX International owned approximately 134 different companies globally, along with FTX US. He stole more than $10 billion from customers globally and used it to pay people like this. And yes, both sides, blue and red. And he has been praised in almost every single mainstream media outlet he's been featured in recently. He's just a kid, etc. But let's go ahead and read this tweet. SBF, we appreciate that you've been candid in your discussions about what happened at FTX. Your willingness to talk to the public will help the company's customers, investors, and others. To end that, we would welcome your participation in our hearing on the 13th. This was approximately a day later after Sam went on a Twitter Spaces, basically saying that he willingly knew he defrauded customers. The Spaces recording is available online, but here's what it is. He basically unintentionally admitted to fraud. And yeah, it gets worse. Just in, U.S. regulator CFTC had 10 plus meetings with SBF in the 14 months before the bankruptcy. Not only did SBF meet with the CFTC, but he met with Gary Gensler, he met with regulators, and he met with government officials all over the United States. And yes, he paid off both sides. It's absolutely mind-blowing that these public servants did zero due diligence. They just accepted money and they just cared about his networking and connections, i.e. his parents and Dan Friedman. These public servants and these agencies were designed to protect us, but they haven't protected us. If anything, they cause much more harm than good. And this will continue to keep happening. The reason why is if the public servants admit that they did something wrong, they could face lawsuits. They could be impeached, lose their jobs, etc. So basically, it's just a circle of corruption. And this is another reason why I am such a big advocate against regulations for crypto. We are not going to get the regulations that we want. We are going to get the regulations that they tell us we need. And yesterday, the CFTC came out and stated that they need to instill new laws for crypto, laws for retail investors, poor people, and then millionaires, the accredited investors. So before you're screaming and crying for regulation because you think it might protect you, take a step back and really think about what is happening. Have a good weekend and happy trading. Bye-bye.